Good morning to many of you and to our East Coast friends. Good afternoon. We'll all soon join you. Thanks for joining us today at our annual meeting, our annual media day. It's an honor to serve as commissioner of this league and to lead beside our member institutions and the conference office staff to be the premier conference in college hockey. As Michael said, it's always nice to be in person, but sometimes that doesn't work. When the NCHC was founded over a decade ago in response to a changing college hockey landscape, imagine that, it's happening again, it was built on a shared vision to provide our student athletes with a championship caliber experience highlighted by personal growth and holistic support, to foster standards within the NCHC so its members are best positioned to recruit, develop, and retain elite college hockey talent, and to serve as leaders in shaping the future of our sport. Looking back, that vision has not only been fulfilled, it has exceeded expectations. Since its inception, NCHC teams have claimed 7 of the last 9 NCAA national championships, including Western Michigan's first title last spring. That's not just dominance, it's a testament to the commitment and culture of excellence embraced by our member institutions. The NCHC has grown from its 8 original teams to its current membership of 9, and after this season, will add the University of St. Thomas as its 10th. Each of our programs has invested heavily in student-athlete success on the ice, in the classroom, and in the community, and the results so often speak for themselves. As we start the 2025-26 season, we do so with great excitement and also continued diligence towards our goals. For each of our members, hockey represents a very important part of their athletics and university culture. We must continue to celebrate our past success while at the same time evolving to lead the future. This year, the NCHC is proud to introduce an addition to our conference identity. Yesterday, I believe you all saw it alongside the iconic NCHC shield. You will now see our secondary logo emphasizing the word national. Why? Because national isn't just a word to us. It reflects our national championships earned time and again on the biggest stages. Our national footprint spanning 4 time zones and giving our fans almost coast-to-coast engagement with some of the top teams in the country. Our role as national leaders in college hockey, setting the bar for competition, integrity, and innovation. And our development of national caliber athletes, helping students advance to their NHL and professional aspirations. This new mark captures who we are today and where we are headed tomorrow. A conference with reach, impact, and vision that is truly national in scope. Another important piece of our brand identity is obviously our annual media days taking place, as Michael said, today and tomorrow in this new virtual format. While we love being in person, we also know that the adjustment provides convenience for our coaches and student athletes, allowing them to engage fully without the additional demands of travel. It also allows, as Michael said, our media members from across the country to participate without incurring additional expenses, broadening our reach and ensuring that more voices and outlets can tell the story of our league. I believe Michael will follow up with you after these couple of days for some feedback so that we can get some advisement as we go forward. Media coverage is the lifeblood of our visibility and growth. We deeply value those who cover our teams in each of our markets, who highlight the journeys of our student athletes, and who bring the excitement of NCHC hockey to fans everywhere. On behalf of the conference and our member institutions, I want to extend our appreciation to all of you, the reporters, broadcasters, and storytellers who shine a light on our programs and athletes every day. As you are also aware from our announcement last year, another opportunity to put our mark on the NCHC experience is our new postseason tournament structure. After a long history in Minneapolis and St. Paul, we're shifting to an on-campus based playoff format with an 8-team bracket. We're excited to bring each round home and for our student athletes to play in packed houses and to skate in a true playoff environment. The change is about rewarding excellence. It rewards our top teams with the opportunity to play meaningful games in front of their home fans and energizes student athlete performance. It rewards our loyal fans who now have easier access to cheer on their teams in their own communities for some of the best games of the season. and it showcases the world-class facilities across our league, giving the broader hockey community a chance to see the incredible environments our players and fans create each weekend. This year, all member games hosted in NCHC facilities will be streamed on NCHC TV. Subscribers will have access to more than 180 games throughout the year, including the Frozen Face-Off semifinals and championship for the first time, in one place, with all the great highlights and insider content you have come to count on or appreciate in NCHC TV. This accessibility and visibility is a win for our athletes, our institutions, and our fans. Of course, we cannot talk about the state of our conference without also addressing the larger, broader NCAA environment. The growth of name, image, and likeness opportunities continues to reshape college athletics. Hockey is no exception. Each school has the opportunity to organize their investments and partnerships in ways that best fit their culture and resources, and there is ever more demand on the relationships the coaching teams build with prospects, current student athletes, and program alumni. We are committed to helping our student athletes navigate this landscape responsibly, ensuring that they have opportunities to benefit while staying focused on their academic and athletic goals. At the same time, the pool of talent available at junior and developmental leagues is greater than ever. College hockey's reputation as the premier developmental pathway for elite hockey players continues to grow. Increasingly, players from the CHL and junior leagues are choosing the NCAA as their route to the NHL. Why? Because here on our campuses and in our programs, they receive elite coaching, competitive scheduling, first-class training, medical and health support services, and the opportunity to pursue their education while developing as players and people. The NCHC stands at the center of that pathway, preparing tomorrow's NHL stars today. We are also encouraged by the NCAA's evolving governance structure, which now allows for greater autonomy within individual sports. For men's ice hockey, this comes through the new Men's Division I Oversight Committee. This body will give our sport a stronger voice in shaping policy, ensuring that decisions around the playing season, personnel, championships, and other critical areas, including the rules book and potentially having our own Division I men's rules book, to reflect the unique needs of college hockey. Amidst the demands of the 90 national championships across 24 different sports in 3 divisions of NCAA play, autonomy is a step forward and allows us to differentiate ourselves. Our world requires we be more nimble, more responsive, and more effective advocates for our sport. We now not only have the responsibility, but an easier decision-making and a communications pathway to adapt to the hockey ecosystem and broader sport expectations. Yes, we need to be thinking about our current season and how to maximize our opportunities, but we also need to develop strategies and partnerships that maximize market and revenue growth within college hockey. We need to be looking at how we support and protect the parity that has made championships so exciting, while also ensuring we are a destination for the best young players. We need to be talking about the student-athlete experience and how we best support student-athletes in the classroom, on the ice, and in their daily endeavors. We need to be increasing exposure for college hockey and growing our fan bases, both in our buildings and on our streams and broadcasts, and even at our championships. We need to ensure we are well positioned to navigate the opportunities and challenges of the sports landscape of the future. As I have traveled over the past year and engaged with athletics directors, university presidents and chancellors and coaches, there is no doubt our universities and athletics departments are navigating historic changes that impact every part of their operations. I have the unique advantage of watching and learning how each member is customizing their approach to their own circumstances. I'm not only fascinated, but inspired by the creativity, the innovation, and the resolve I see to ensure our student athletes and programs have the resources to be successful. Across our league, the quality of play is increasing every season, fueled by the depth of talent and the intensity of competition that prepares our teams for postseason. We're seeing greater investment from our institutions, from facilities to staffing to recruiting resources. We're seeing dedicated commitment to student-athlete development that helps our athletes not only reach the next level of hockey, but also become leaders in their communities and ambassadors for their sport. If I had one wish for our student athletes and families, It is to be where your feet are each and every day. I have been around long enough to remember the absolute sigh of relief when players used to sign their national letters of intent, the lifting of the heaviness of making the decision and finally being able to focus and play the game without the oft competing advice of coaches, advisors, and supporters in their ears. In an environment plagued by mental health challenges, social media judgment, and internal expectations, it now seems almost a luxury to be where you are, to build longstanding brotherhoods, to focus on daily self-improvement, and to find simple joy in the game. But that luxury is every bit as important to performance and success as transfer portal and revenue share options. Our mission remains clear: to develop world-class players, to build lasting relationships, and to serve our communities with pride. The NCHC is strong, the NCHC is leading, and together we are building a future worthy of the game that we all love. Thank you.